Hello, Lake Villalta. I hope you stay safe. In this video, we will talk about the urinary system. We will talk about the concept or definition, the male urinary system, the female urinary system, some important data, the parts, functions, characteristics, and others. So let's start. First, I want to give you a short concept about the urinary system. Your urinary system, also called the renal system or urinary tract, removes waste from your blood in the form of urine. It also helps to regulate your blood in volume and pressure, and controls the level of chemical and salts like the electrolytes in your body cells and blood. To answer the question, what is the urinary system? We can say that the urinary system prevents waste and toxins from building up in your blood. The urinary system also has many functions like the next one. For the first function of the urinary system, we have that this helps regulate your blood pressure. The second, we have that maintains your body's weather in balance. Next, helps keep bones strong and healthy, controls the level of chemical and salts in your blood, and helps make your body's red blood cells. The urinary system is made up of many organs. First, we have two kidneys, organs that filter blood to make urine. The bladder, an organ for storing urine. Two ureters, tubes connecting your kidneys to your bladder. And for last, we have the urethra, a tube connecting your bladder to your body surface. Now we have another question. How does the urine system work? Your kidneys work non-stop, with all of your blood passing through them every 5 minutes. The urine that collects is a mix of wet and excess fluids. It is carried your bladder to be stored. Muscles eat the bladder while it stays relaxed, so it can expand as it fills. Other muscles work like done to keep urine in your bladder until you are ready to go to the toilet. Like an important data is your brain that controls your bladder, signaling it when to hold urine and when to empty. The urinary incontinence is when there is an accident or involuntary loss of urine from the bladder. To urinate normally, all parts of your urine tract must work together in proper order. When you are ready to go to the toilet, your bladder outlet muscles, the urethral sphincter and pelvic floor, relax in your bladder while muscles contract. Urine empties from your bladder through your urethra and exits from your body. Now let's talk about the female urinary system. Has similar parts and functions to the male urinary system. It expels excrete body fluids by the kidneys, the ureter, the urinary bladder, and the urethra. The kidneys are located in the abdomen and the retroperitoneal area. The two ureters connect the kidney to the urinary bladder. The urinary bladder stores urine until it's ready to excrete out from the body through the urethra. The female urethra is different from the male urethra in terms of function and length.
The male urinary system. What is the urinary system? The urinary system works as a filter to remove toxins and waste from your body through the urinary. It uses a series of tubes and tubes to out its waste. These tubes are connected to your blood vessels and digestive system. Your urinary system helps the rest of your body work properly. What does the urinary system do? Your urinary system filters your blood to get rid of what your body doesn't need. It's eliminating extra water and salt, toxin, and other waste. Different parts of the urinary system perform tasks include filtering blood, storing and carrying urinary of your body, separating the toxins you don't need from the nutrients your body. How does the urinary system clean my blood? Your kidneys are an essential part of filtering your blood. Here's how the urinary system works. Number one, your blood enters each kidney through lots of little arteries. Number two, your kidney filters your blood, separating toxins from nutrients. Number three, vitamins, minerals, nutrients, and protein return to your bloodstream. Number four, waste, produce, and urine move through your uterus to your bladder. Your bladder is strong urinary utensils you use to lay. Number five, urine leaves your body through your urethra. What are the parts of the urinary system? The kidneys, uterus, bladder, the urethra, prostate, they filter your blood. Sorry. They all work together to filter, strong, and remove leakage from your body. Here what the organ does. Number one, kidney. Those organs work constantly. They filter your blood and make it urinary with your body. You have two kidneys, one of either side of the back of your abdomen, just below your right. Each kidney is about as big as your feet. Number two, uterus. These tube inside your pelvis carrying right from your kidney to your bladder. Number three, urethra. These tubes carries urine from your bladder of your body. It ends in an opening to the outside of your body in the veins or in front of the woman. Bladder. Your bladder holds urine until you're ready to empty it. It's how made of muscle and shaped like a baby. Prostate. The prostate is a part of the male reproductive system, which is made out of the penis, prostate, seminal vesicle, and testicle. The prostate is located just below the bladder and in front of the rectum.
And finally, east of the mid of here some important information about the urinary system. The urinary system filters the blood to remove what the body does not need, removing extra water and salt toxins of other waste products. The bladder can store almost half the liter of urinary for 2 years later, causing detriment to the person. The exit of the bladder tear are muscles called splinters that close twinkly called splinters to place to prevent an spontaneous leaks. If one kidney deteriorates, it can be removed sinkers. The other has the capacity and the through the bite and to say what and begin to perform the filtering functions of its formed better. In the pelvis, you can see a balloon-shaped structure gauged where its function is to store side that the person alimenters a western through the urethra.
Hello, my name is Christopher, and the topic is that we'll have with about chronic disease. Okay, so chronic kidney disease, also called chronic kidney failure, involves a gradual loss in kidney function. Your kidney filter was in excessive fluid from your blood, and without it, then remove your urinary. Advanced chronic kidney disease can cause dangerous leverage fluid, electrolytes, in excessive fluid without your body. Okay, so in the early stage of chronic kidney disease, you might have senior symptoms. You might not realize that you have kidney disease until the condition is advanced. Okay, so treatment for chronic kidney disease focus on slowing the progression of kidney damage, usually be controlling the cause, but even controlling case may not keep kidney damage from progressing. Chronic kidney disease can progress into the stage kidney failure with failure without your artificial filtering dialysis or kidneys. Okay. Symptoms. Symptoms of chronic kidney disease develop over time if kidney damage progressing slowly. Lost kidney function can cause a bleed out of will for the body. Whether your electrolyte problems, depending on how severe it is, lost kidney function because so nauseous, vomiting, leaks of appetite, facial weakness, sleep problem. This is me. Okay. Journey of thinking more or less, the crashing mental sharpens, muscular cramp, the squealing of feet ankles. Okay. So, chronic kidney disease basic. Your kidneys is just a size of the computer mouse, filtered blood in your body every 30 minutes. They work hard removing the waste, toxic, and cell fluid. Okay. They also help control blood pressure, stimulate the production of the blood still, keep your bones healthy. Regular blood chemicals are essential of the life. Kidney high function property is critical maintaining your gut health. However, more type 1 is 7 American adults stimulated by high chronic disease cases CKD. This CKD is a condition with kidneys are the material and cannot filter blood what else they show. Because of this, excess fluid wasted from blood remains the body and might cause other health problems, should heart disease or stroke. Some other health consequences of CKD included anemia or low number of red blood cells, increased creatinine infection, blood calcium levels, high potassium levels, high phosphorus level in the blood, loss of appetite creating less, depression with lower quality of life. Oh, well, what do you see your doctor? Making an appointment with your doctor if have symptoms of kidney disease. Early detection might help prevent kidney disease from progressive care failure. Okay, if A headache-making condition that increases your risk of kidney disease. Your doctor may monitor your blood pressure, the kidney function, where urinary and blood takes you 5 visit. As your doctor when you do this are necessary for you. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, this has been a my participation. Until next time. Okay. Goodbye.
Good morning. Today I will tell about the part of the urinary system and their functions. The urinary system comprises a series of organs, tubes, muscles, and nerves that work together to produce, store, and transport urine. The urinary system consists of two kidneys, two urethras, the bladder, two sphincters, most and the urethra. How does the urinary system work? Your body absorbs nutrients from food and uses food, and therefore maintains every bodily function, including energy and sensory pain. Once the body absorbs what is needed from the food, waste products remain in the blood and intestines. The urinary system works with the legs, skin, and intestines, which also screen waste to keep chemicals and water in the body in balance. Chemicals and body water balance. Adults eliminate about once the half-life to 20 of the day. This asthma depends on sensory factors, especially the amount of fluid and food a person ingests, and the amount of fluid lost through squeezing and breathing. Sometimes tips of medication can also affect the amount of nutrients the body eliminates. The urinary system removes a tail of waste diet or waste called urea from the fluid. Urea is produced when the protein contains food protein, such as feed, poultry, and seasoned vegetables, or meat, poultry, and seasoned vegetables are broken down in the body. Urea is transported to the kidneys through the bone street. The muscles on the walls on the urethra are constantly squeezed or relaxed from urinating down or of kidneys. Urine down on the kidneys and urinary allowed to strain or accumulate an infection can the blood. Its urine is allowed to strain or accumulate a kidney infection can the lung. About everybody 10 or 60 seconds, the small about to urine empty into bladder from the ureters. The bladder is a large muscular organ in the shape of balloon, shaped like a balloon. It slides for the pelvis and the held in place by ligaments contained to other organs on the pelvis bones. The bladder stones urinate until you are ready to go to bathroom to pass. The bladder is well into a round shape when the full becomes round, when full becomes small when empty, small when the empty. In the urinary system, if healthy, the bladder can also hold on top 56, also can also hold in the fixed ones to cut on urine 2 and 5 hours. Urine to 5 hours. 5 hours. Round, muscle, calic, sphincter help prevent urinating leakage. The sphincter muscle close tiny like a rubber band around the rubber band that allows urine to tube that allows urine to pass on the body. Nerves in the bladder let you know when you're urinating or when it is time to empty the bladder. When you're too urinating or when it's time to empty bladder. When your bladder is just beginning to fill with urine, you may feel to urge to urinating. With urine, you may feel towards urinating. The symptom of urinating becomes strong and the bladder continues to fill and the rate is limited. 10. The nerves in the bladder send nerve signal to the brain and the bladder is full. That the bladder is full and intensifies the urge to empty the bladder. When you urinate, the brain sends signal on the brain muscle to empty the bladder. The bladder moves to squeeze it and push the urine out of the bladder and pulls the urine out of the bladder. At the same time, the brain sends signal for the sphincter muscle to relate, and the muscle relates urine flows or effluent through the urethra. When other signals occur in the order, there is normal urination. Normal urination, urinaminate tends measure the contrast on the contraction of the flounder muscles as the bladder fills and empties. The test is performed by inserting a small tube called the catheter through the urethra to the bladder to fill the with water or gas. Another small tube inserted into the rectum of bladder to fill it with gas or gas. Another small tube inserted into the trunk of vagina to measure the pressure set on the blender when to strike or cook. Or the blender test use a X-ray dye instead of water. So that strain ray pictures can be taken on the blender films and emptied to the tap and emptied to the tap. Any anomalies in the shape and function of the blender. This test takes about 1 hour. I will now tell you how to take care of your urinary system. The proper functioning of the urinary system is essential to maintain good health. To give you an idea of the important the organs that from is our responsibility to filter the blood of your body and average to 60 times of the day. Thanks to its work, toxins and waste substances are eliminated, which allows us to have clean blood of life free of healthy problems. Some actions to keep them healthy are: don't smoke, exercise, maintain a healthy weight, avoid salt, control blood sugar levels, drink water, know your family history, check your kidneys, and take care of your medication.